They had to
And
find a way to prove it, though.
this is gonna bug the hell out of me now. Because I'm pretty sure there's literally one part I am not getting. Only one. And if we can figure out that
What's
one
that?
part, then I know how to wrap up this case.
Really? Interesting.
I am like 99.9% sure I know how this is going down. However,
We're getting closer and closer to the end, though. We're
my
getting there.
only thing has to do with the car. That is
The
my only
car?
thing.
Edward's car?
Because it was Edward's car. He never said that his keys are stolen. And it was made to look like he had partial or was
Involvement?
partial involvement, which he did not. So I'm trying to figure out
Interesting.
how the hell did the perpetrator, the person that killed the detective here, how did they get the car? Like, was it already parked there and they brought their own car and then just was able to, like, get into the trunk and just threw in the body? Or did they just steal his car? Or, sorry, borrow, quote, quote, his car.
And borrow?
Borrow, quote, quote.
Quote unquote borrow.
That's the only piece here that I'm missing. Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll find out. We're getting close to the end of this, so.
I know. It's just, I have, this is gonna make me, I think I know who it is. Especially when they said it's a higher up. That's like the clue that solidified it.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Because they said that it had to be a higher rank. And they already checked Lana. It wasn't her ID card. So who the hell do we know that is high up?
Who are you thinking?
Fucking, I keep wanting to say Garp. Gant.
You think Damon Gantz, huh? Interesting.
I think so. Because I had a weird feeling about it at the beginning. Thank you so much for the raid!
Oh, she got a raid.
Here. Oh, no, let me pick the right name, please.
Her brain's working overtime, chat.
Yes, I am.
She's smart.
Yeah. Thanks
She's
so
smart.
much. Anyway, hi Raiders, how's it going? I'm Rain Boba, your friendly neighborhood dragon girl who likes to play video games, talk shit about anime, and occasionally cosplay. And today we are playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy with Dark Shadow.
She's doing pretty good though.
My brain is going overtime because I know for I'm like 99.9% sure I know who the murderer is. I know how they carried it out. The only issue is there's one piece of evidence that I'm still waiting for them to, like, confirm for me to be able to get this right. And, Shichiro! Thank you so much for that follow! And I hope that you had a lot of fun during your playthrough. Okay, I'm gonna go on unmute. They were playing the game too.
Oh, they were? Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, the Switch 2 completely disappeared off Walmart's store now.
Damn.
There's not even a listing for it anymore. Wow, I'm completely fucked.
Yeah, no, I know it has to be him. It has to. My only thing is literally the car.
You think so?
Yeah, because that would give him ample time. Because the thing is 30 minutes to where the body and everything was found and where the, quote-unquote murder happened, whatever. But it's just like, how the hell did he get the car? That's literally the evidence or some kind of clue that I'm waiting for.
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, but this is gonna bug
me! I'm not gonna tell you.
I know that Garp... I know you're not. I know you're not gonna tell me, but I know that Garp-looking wannabe motherfucker is guilty. He's the only one! I literally made a list this time of every character that they have introduced. Every single one. And he's the only one. Him and Lana are the only two that have not been crossed off my list. However, if I know anything about the Phoenix Wright BS we've gone through, she's innocent. Because they're trying to prove her innocence. So either her ass helped, and that's why she looks guilty as fuck, or wannabe Garp butt playing out, like, orchestrated this whole shit and made it to where it looks like both Lana and Edgelord would take the fall. Those
Let's
are.
figure it out, shall we?
This is gonna bug me.
Let's figure it
I
out.
hate
You're
this.
up, by the way.
I know. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry for what my sister said. Drastic times require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to do in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. Our sister's so pretty. Alright, Shichiro, you have yourself a great night. I didn't know. I never knew that the SL9 incident was just another name for the Joe Dark killings. Dun, dun, dun.
Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me.
Lana wanted Dark convicted so badly. That's why she used me. That's why she used what happened to me.
What do you mean, what happened to you?
It's all there in the file. Joe Dark's last victim was prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh yeah, I can see the resemblance now.
Yeah.
When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence.
What did you have to do with those killings, Emma?
On that night, prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered. Joe Dark tried to kill me.
What? He tried to kill you?
Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was only trying to save me.
So that means you...
Yeah. I was a witness in the Joe Dark trial.
I didn't see that one coming.
You never do, Phoenix. It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of the year, too. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. We were planning to eat dinner together when she finished her work. Then suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting into the office. Joe Dark. It seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me. I didn't know what was going on. Just then, Prosecutor Marshall showed up.
Jake Marshall's brother.
Joe Dark tried to take me hostage. But before he could, Mr. Marshall tackled him. Then...
What happened?
I'll never forget it. Lightning struck, and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. As I saw them burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now.
Permanent picture?
I don't remember the moment when Dark stabbed Mr. Marshall.
So you weren't able to testify about that?
No, I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why she made up the crime.
Made it up? You mean provided bogus evidence?
The prosecutor's office wanted that guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence and Mr. Edgeworth used it.
Edgeworth?
Yes, but I'm sure he didn't know anything about it. He couldn't have known he was being given false evidence. Even so, that's when it all started. The rumors about Mr. Edgeworth, I mean, it's all my fault. If I could have just testified properly, none of this would have happened.
So it's true, even though he may not have known it. Edgeworth really was involved in falsifying evidence.
After that last case ended, Lana was never the same. She became cold, like she is today.
She must not have been able to face up to what she did, especially not to Emma. What did you see in the instant the crime occurred?
Dark knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife.
Neil Marshall was stabbed right in front of this poor girl?
I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently I passed out? When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms.
Poor Emma, you've been through so much.
I couldn't bring myself to testify about that instant. I tried, but the words just wouldn't come out. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good.
2 years ago, you must have been 14. That's understandable.
Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I decided that when I grew up, I'd become a scientific investigator. I wanted to be able to fight crime with my testimonies and find the evidence to make an airtight case. That way Lana would never have to forge any. Okay, that's kind of fucked up but sweet.
I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes him a tick. But there's still something that bothers me about that crime. There's something that's been puzzling me, Emma.
What is it?
You said you were in Lana's office at the time, right?
That's right.
Why then would a serial killer come running in there? Not only that, but he was being chased by a prosecutor?
Oh, there's no mystery there. Joe Dark had been taken in for questioning that day.
Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police? No, Phoenix, by the freaking grocery store.
Of course. This happened at the police department. He tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled in my sister's office.
Why did you run all the way over to your sister's office?
Because the detective offices and the questioning room are right across from the elevator.
Across from the elevator? But Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she?
No, silly. Didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective.
Oh, interesting.
She was the best in the entire force.
What? That's news to me.
I could have sworn they brought it up before. Or at least Angel did.
I don't think they did.
After the Joe Dark case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor.
Lana used to be a detective? I better have another talk with her.
Lana!
Me?
I said it.
I didn't hear you.
Lana!
There you go.
Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble.
Falsifying evidence? I didn't think you were the type.
Criminals don't mind playing foul. Why should we? But Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty. Believe me, I understand the risks.
Lana? Emma told me about you.
Oh?
About how you were a detective 2 years ago. How the SL9 incident was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office.
That's right.
Could you fill me in on the details, especially about that unusual change of jobs?
I suppose you have the right to know, Mr. Wright.
A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago.
Evidence from that case was stolen as well, though I expected as much. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be. That trial, it really wasn't fair, was it? I believed in you, Lana. I believe that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. Couldn't be helped up, Emma. At the trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul.
Well,
Again.
drama aside, the fact of the matter is,
Again, that devil joke is coming back, chat.
at 5:15, there was no murder at the police department.
Tell me, it's not true, Lana. What the witness, Mr. Starr, said?
Mister.
Or Miss Starr said? Stop it. Stop it! About you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife? Lana, I don't understand. Why won't you tell us? Emma, this doesn't involve just me.
I don't think I've ever seen Lana look so faced before.
It's true. I was a member of the police force 2 years ago. She was amazing. See? Sold her soul to the devil. Right there.
One second, my phone's ringing.
Chat, like I said earlier. He looks like a little demon. He has a stereotype bullshit going on. I'm just saying. Freaking Gant over here. Gantu. I don't trust him. No. That juju, no touchy, no petty. Throw his ass in the clink. They still talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together. Yeah, she's so pretty.
Alright, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Okay, did you already? I don't know if you read this. You already read that up? Okay. Chief Gant?
He was a deputy chief of police back then, but he still worked the crime cases. Damon Grant, or Gant. Gantu! He was everything I aspired to be. They were the best team ever! They solved crimes before the reports had even been filed.
I really idolizes her big sister. And now you're chief prosecutor. What happened?
I always planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was to gain experience investigating crime scenes, so you can use that experience in court, right? Gant's help in the SL9 case was crucial to its resolution. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office.
Maybe I should ask more about this investigation of theirs 2 years ago.
2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Dark.
Second in command? That means the investigation led was with Damon Gant, right?
Yes, Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office and the same investigations.
They even had the same office?
We led a team of the best detectives on the force. Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall, and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho. Without a doubt, Joe Dark was the serial killer. We asked him to come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. That was when his final murder took place.
They tried to murder Emma.
Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Dark. You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me.
Now you tell us. Uh-oh.
Damn. Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Dark that day. Investigation was in its final stages, and Dark must have suddenly panicked. So he waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room. From there, he ran straight to the office, shared by Deputy Chief Gant and myself. That's where he found me.
So you were the first person to run into the scene, Lana? Run to the scene, Lana?
It appears so. I was filing some papers while Gann and Marshall were questioning Drake. Or Dark. Wow. My brain! My brain! Oof.
Damn.
When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood.
3 bodies? Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out.
And the suspect, Joe Dark. During the struggle, it seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Dark had incurred a minor concussion and laid unconscious.
What did you do?
To be honest, I panicked. I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and just held her.
Can't blame her after all her sister must have gone through. I don't blame her.
After that, I placed Dark under immediate arrest.
Let me get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident?
That's right. Quite a coincidence,
I don't buy it.
What are you saying?
There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident. Just by chance.
But that case was solved 2 years ago.
At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved.
Officer Marshall. Yes, his actions came up as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he's changed completely. I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Dark. Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories.
That case, this might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right?
Yes, in the office that Damon Gant and I shared. Or in the office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself, the Chief's office.
Maybe we should have a look at the Chief's office, the site of the final SL9 murder.
Damn. He's not gonna lose.
I don't see Detective Gumshoe anywhere.
Things seem kind of quiet around here today.
You're right. The chief of detectives seems the same though.
Why don't we go look for some other people to talk to?
Right. We can come back here later.
No.
Howdy, Bambina.
Oh, Mr. Marshall.
I never thought things would turn out this way when I woke up this morning. Hey, Sarah. You never know what life will lead you, eh, Bambina? I should have known my luck would run out when old Billy dried up this morning.
Oh, Billy?
Must be his pet cactus. Say, where are you headed? Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance. We all know I won't be coming back. Sorry, but you can't go into the evidence room today, partner.
But Mr. Marshall, why did you do it?
I had a prospect is head west. If ever there was a case I need to know the truth about, it was that one. Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Marshall, would you mind telling us exactly what happened? Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today. Something fishy about that trial from the very beginning. It wasn't just me either. All the detectives thought so. What do you mean, fishy? Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon. The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with the broken tip? That was Joe Dark's, all right. But in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised.
A question?
The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained. What does that mean? It means there was a good chance the knife was not the murder weapon. However, in the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased. The facts have been concealed with forged evidence? That case left behind scars on all of us.
But scars that the SL9 incident left behind?
I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around. I had just made a detective when it went down. That was our first case together.
How old was he, your brother?
He was 27 at the time. He was awarded the highest honor that very day. The highest honor? You mean the King of Prosecutors? I knew it. I knew it. What are you looking at me like that for? That's the honor for a prosecutor. Sir Marshall must have been really close with his brother.
The day the SL9 incident took place, it wasn't the same day as...
That's right. It was the day of the evidence transferal. Huh? Interesting. It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall there was thunder. I can't believe 2 years ago have gone by already. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die. Apparently someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered. The evidence locker was empty. There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. Miss Stahl was fired, and I was demoted and boxed away in that tiny room. What about Detective Goodman? They did something to him, too? The commissioners would have gotten suspicious. Oh, they were careful not to be too obvious. They?
Who are you talking about?
Sounds like your mic cut off again. I heard talking about, but...
Who are you talking about?
Here you go. Don't get upset, Bambina.
Too late.
I mean, Damon Gantz and Lana Skye? Investigation lead Damon Gant and his second command, Lana Skye. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers. After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right? Yeah, Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. She's never been the same since she left. Everyone who knew her said so. Chief Prosecutor Skye was totally different when she was a detective. Now that he mentions it, Emmett said something like that too.
Tell me, what happened to my sister?
Sorry, Bambina, but her secret is too well guarded. I never found out. Lana's secret, it all started 2 years ago. So there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner? It was certainly enlightening. There's one thing for sure I found out in this court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get the guilty verdict. But someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. That someone is Damon Gantz.
Oh, called it.
Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I won't even be at the patrolman after today. Too bad I won't be around to work with you. When you become a real scientific investigator.
You don't know that. You can
Adios,
be around.
Bambina. See, he isn't a bad guy.
Just a real pain in the tuchus.
No one's here today. Not even Miss Star.
Sad day. Everyone's probably busy looking into what exactly went down in the evidence room. It must be where the detectives are.
I mean, proved in court today that on the day of the crime, no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m.
Yeah, I thought we were finally making some headway in our case.
But instead, it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty.
Hang in there, Lana.
Gotta find all the answers by tomorrow.
They still haven't explained the car thing. I'm sorry, I'm like dead set on that. Mr. Edgeworth isn't here.
Maybe he's being questioned by an inquiry committee? They got a real beating in court today.
Now with Lana admitting to falsifying evidence 2 years ago?
I guess we'll just have to come back later. Place is always pretty empty, but today it's deserted.
That must mean everyone's busy solving crimes.
Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room. Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us. The chief prosecutor saying what she did and the decision about what to do. Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media tomorrow's trial. There's more chaos going than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together.
Damn.
I think festive is the word usually used for those.
Sir, we'd like to have a look around Chief Grant's office.
Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor.
Really? You mean it's okay for us to just go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off limits. Now, I'll see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office.
Nice organ.
I knew it. He's a freaking wannabe demon. It's in the name.
Whoa, where am I?
In the chief's office, silly. At least that's what it said on the door.
Check out that pipe organ. That's real, isn't it?
Hey, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten. They used to call me Little Miss Bach.
Oops. I thought I was a genius, and I completely skipped out on accident. Sorry.
I never could remember where C was.
My bad. Sorry about that. I wish I could bring the text back. Hmm? Oh, it's you two! Chief Gant! But the paper was reading in his desk. So, Wright, how have you been swimming lately? No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy lately. I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full, too, with Mr. Marshall's misconduct. And Lana's provocative statement. Provocative statement? Oh, you mean about the forged evidence? 2 years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there? That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me. So this is Mr. Marshall's brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall. We took it to commemorate our work together. Something's not right with this picture.
Nope.
I can't quite seem to put my finger on it, though.
I have an idea.
I bet you do.
It's my favorite catchphrase in the whole world.
Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together.
Oh. But this office, it was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it?
That case has long since been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore.
Yeah, because you a guilty fuck!
All the same, we'd still like to have a look around. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore. Now hurry up and get out. I have a meeting to attend to.
I don't like this guy. Looks like we aren't welcome.
It seems that case isn't over yet. You see, that case isn't over with it yet after all.
What do you mean?
Chief Gant denied a request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there.
You mean like a clue?
There's gotta be a way we can get inside the chief's office. Hey, pal! Detective Gumshoe, aren't you supposed to be in a meeting? I am just taking a breather. My feet hurt.
From sitting so long?
Actually, I'm serving everyone coffee. I was like Detective Gumshoe still out of loop. See, haven't any of you seen Mr. Edgeworth? Edgeworth? No. Why? Why do you ask? He's in a fight from both the police department and the prosecutor's office. It's almost like the battles between you two in court. That sounds serious.
Is it because of what my sister said?
It sounds like you're far away there. I better pick you up.
Is it because of what my sister said?
That's perfect. That's right. And then
I literally have the microphone up to my lips.
that's perfect.
No, it's not. I need to get a new mic. I'm done.
That's basically what it all boils down to. That falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgeworth has the whole world after his blood.
Yikes.
Why would Edgeworth be blamed? It sounded like he knew if the evidence was forged. Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she? Regardless, the prosecutor's responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, as you know, there have been a lot of rumors going around about Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor kept him safe from those who didn't like him. And now with this...
Are there really so many people who hate him?
In our world, there's only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. There's no better recipe for I know than making enemies. Hey, Dick, keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Let's go for lunch again sometime. My treat. Yes, sir. You gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay, Dick? Yes, sir.
Okay, just for context, you're not being assholes to him or calling him a dick. That's just what they used to call detectives back then. And still kind of do today. Just for context, because I know certain people are going to complain about this later.
Seems you don't have any problems with enemies. Yeah, well, I'm careful not to stick out. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth just might crack. Actually, I took a look at the file earlier when the coffee was brewing. He seems genuinely concerned for Edgeworth. Well, did you find anything? The only evidence Doc left behind during his final attack. His final attack? You mean when he killed Prosecutor Marshall, he was trying to protect some girl.
Me?
See, Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl. That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all.
Well, what is it?
Oh, let's see. I think it had something to do with a murder weapon. Oh, forgot. Look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay? Powers of recollection never failed the room press.
Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. It might jog his memory.
Joe Doc was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just a run-of-the-mill businessman. A businessman? What made him turn to serial killing? One day, on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car.
With his car? So it was an accident?
An accident, yes, but it transformed him into an animal.
An animal?
He killed the man that witnessed the accident. Then he killed the lady who saw the second crime. He walked by just then, so he killed them too. Then he was burying the bodies. A jogger came up to the scene. He was killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in. Good lord.
Damn.
He was a pretty careless animal. Of course, this is all conjecture. There wasn't a single shred of evidence. So he turned himself in? Yes, but in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim. Prosecutor Marshall. That crime was witnessed by someone too, but luckily Doc was arrested on the spot. Good thing the last witness wasn't killed. The last witness, aka Emma.
Damn.
I've been setting up on those files. There ain't nothing wrong with Mr. Edgeworth's presentation to thank people accusing him of injustice. I, for one, ain't buying it, pal.
You're looking into the case for Edgeworth?
Yeah, it was a pretty big deal when it was going on, you know. After all, a serial killer was on the loose. Lana was pretty clear in her confession. She forged evidence in order to prove George Dark guilty. I'm about this. Hey, is that? It has a tag attached to it with the label SO9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of. What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker.
On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker. It was found in Mr. Edgeworth's car muffler.
That's it! Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was. When you showed me that knife, it all came back to me.
Well, what is it, Detective? Quick, before you forget again.
This knife, it was Joe Dark's, wasn't it? That's right. We traced it back to the store he bought it at. Plus, it had his fingerprints on it too.
But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right?
That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at the knife, you'll see it's broken.
You have to take a good look to notice that.
Yeah, well, anyway. Take a guess where this broken tip of the knife was found. That's what did him in.
Where was it?
The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his own body.
Oof.
It was found deep inside the stab wound. Did it match Dark's knife? You bet, down to the last fiber.
That's pretty conclusive.
Well, there you have it, in a nutshell. That's all I know. Can I ask you one more thing? What is it? If it's money you need, you should ask Chief Gant. It's not money, but it does concern the Chief. His office is a crime scene, right? Where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
The Chief's out now and his office is locked. But we'd like to have a look around if that's okay.
Well, any detective's ID card can unlock that door.
What? Really?
What if I let a civilian in there? I'd be charged with a breach of trust.
Breach of trust?
Simply put, I'd be canned. Oh. Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you.
How about this ID card? It was Detective Goodman's.
That won't work either. That data was deleted the day he died.
Oh.
So in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office.
Wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind.
About that jaw. I think I've seen it before somewhere. Somewhere? Or maybe it's one of those memories people have from previous lives. Must be the most uninformed detective I've ever met. Something about it just makes me feel uneasy. It's like I'm in the Chief's office and he's yelling at me. Chief can't. Where could I have seen that before? How about here?
That's right.
Yozi, what's up, buddy?
Really does work.
Oh, it's going pretty good. We're making our way through.
Bubba's getting antsy to get to the end.
See, I already know what happens, but Rain doesn't, so she's trying to figure it out.
He knows it's gonna happen. I do not, however. I have a very, very good case here. And there's only one piece of evidence I'm trying to figure out left. Just one. And that's
the ID
transportation.
card record, isn't it? Yes,
Look,
there's only one number.
An hour.
Only one number left to investigate at 4:20 p.m. The victim, Detective Goodman, must have entered the evidence room with someone else. Someone with an executive officer number.
Mm-hmm.
77777777777. That's 1 too many, Detective.
Oh my God.
An executive officer. I just might have a hunch. This guy almost made us lose the case today. What are you talking about? He was guarding the blood stain of the evidence locker with his life. That's what you can say about most officers nowadays.
It would have saved us a lot of trouble if he hadn't guarded it so well.
I mean, he's right, though. Thanks to the Blue Badger, we were able to prove another possibility today. The possibility that another murder took place prior to 5:15 p.m. Hey, I just bought some of that stuff. Now I can go around detecting blood traces, too.
Oh, I don't think that's it. Wow, is that a new type? I've never seen that bottle before. Add 3 inches to your base height?
What? Base height? Let me see that. Blooming tall? New and improved growth formula? You mean this can't detect any blood traces?
Oh my God, Gumshoe. Well, it's not quite the same thing as luminol.
So that's why the lady at the counter had a smirk on her face. Hey, that powder's used for detecting fingerprints.
Yeah, Mr. Edgar gave it to us.
He did what? Oh, I'll have some flour. Are you okay, Detective? Quick, run! That's you!
And we joked about this earlier.
Yeah, we did. If it's any help, one time I took a nap on a bench with wet paint.
You would!
I might not comforted. Oh, a Los Angeles report, huh?
Very impressive, Detective. You know what it was right off the bat. Let me guess, because he filled out quite a few?
I'm a master of misplacement, you know.
Yep. Master, that has such a cool ring to it.
The way I see it, if things are meant to be lost, then they're meant to be lost.
Damn!
There's a higher power at work here.
Wow, a higher power.
Maybe I should let Emma hold any evidence.
No, you should not. You already showed him the murder.
Yep.
I love how the pokey thing is fucking glowing. Like, hi, I'm here.
Yeah, right?
Or you showed him both knives, right?
Oh, yeah. Found Mr. Edgeworth's card, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh?
That's what I'm talking about. Edgeworth's car.
Yeah. What would you drive Chief Prosecutor Scott to do such a thing? Well, wait, I didn't mean. I'm sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got the other day. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations.
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later.
You don't know.
Apparently he's forgotten. This ID card belongs to the victim, Detective Bruce Goodman. You can do just about anything these days with a card and a secret number. Scary. It's only scary, but you keep dropping your card, Detective Gumshoe. Forget my secret number a lot, too. I'm scared of myself. But I am me, after all. What could be wrong with that?
Yeah. Hey,
I think I'll stay out of that conversation.
Can you go back to that picture? The
one?
group picture?
Yep.
Oh, it's damaged there, too. Never mind. Honestly, I think that's it.
No, we gotta give him something. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show this to me every time we meet, pal.
Yes, yes, he does. Dark. Dark Shadow.
What'd I do?
You present that thing to every character. Like, look at me. I have a shiny badge.
Oh yeah, I do, didn't I?
Yes, you do.
Real men show the police badge, enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. I mean, you do. Unless you got rid of it. It's the other one that he gave us? The spare one or whatever?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, could somebody use the screwdriver to possibly drive a car? Like, you
I don't
see
think so.
movies? Like, I know they'd be able
Like
to...
hot wire? You mean
I
hot
know
wire a car?
Yeah, because I've seen people use screwdrivers in cars. Like, in the ignition and everything. And I know
I've
that
actually never seen that.
And I know that you can, unfortunately my Twitter's full of that kind of shit, and it's great. But I know that you can, use a screwdriver to get into a trunk.
Oh.
I've had to use it on my
Interesting.
grandma's before.
Interesting. I can't believe Officer Marshall would do something like that. You know... Oh.
You know Officer Marshall?
Of course I do. He's like a mentor to me. When I first started out, he even gave me a small cactus.
Aw, really?
He said, Dick, she'll listen to all your troubles.
Note to self. Detective Gumshoe talks to a cactus.
Hard to believe he's just a patrolman now. Someone ought to trade places with him. Why are you looking at me like that? No locker can be opened without a fingerprint match. Besides, there's no reason for a murderer to touch his own locker.
Hey, wasn't your locker the one with the blood on it, Detective?
Handprints of the real murderer's gloved hand without any fingerprints. Shh, if they come to arrest me, you'll defend me, won't you? If that happens, I think you'll do better pleading with Edgeworth. Well, I think we showed him everything we could.
Yeah. And we can't go back to the chief's office yet.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
I wonder if Edgeworth is back yet.
there he is. It looks like he's writing something.
What are you doing here, Wright? He sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor. Tough day in court, huh? I've had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me?
Cheer up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for you.
That's Edgeworth for you. Always trying to hide its real feelings. So what do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day. Wonder what he was writing before.
Come on, Mr. Wright. Let's take a look.
Are you crazy? Edgeworth is sitting right there.
Just distract him. I'll check it out.
Hey, Edgeworth. Is that Detective Gumshoe out the window? Out there? Oh no, he's falling to the ground. Hold on, let me see what the girl's first doing crawling at my feet. He didn't even look. You're having trouble reading it, I'll read it for you. It says letter of resignation.
No!
Resignation? Edgeworth, you don't mean... I'm tired, Wright. I feel as if something inside me has died.
Mr. Edgeworth, none of it's your fault.
I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. The path that I've walked hasn't been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either.
I was just starting to like you. What the fuck?
Think he's serious.
Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something.
Letter of resignation. I wonder if I can use it for anything. There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. That's what it all breaks down to, and there's nothing I can do to erase that fact. But you didn't know, did you? I mean, that the evidence was falsified? The police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. That bond is broken. You stand to lose everything. The police department's error is my error, and my responsibility as the prosecutor in charge.
Damn.
That fact remains the same no matter what excuses I might have.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I take pride in my work. So tell me why? Why has it all come to this? Even Edgeworth can't keep his kind of emotion bottled up. Are you up for the trial tomorrow? First last year's trial, now this one. It seems all you do is worry about me. To be honest, you're getting on my nerves.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on the trial.
Tomorrow's the last day. It's too late for change prosecutors. I'll bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this.
Damn.
What do you mean? The list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. Only half as long as the most lists? That's odd. After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have been part of the investigation, but I knew what I had to do. Use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty. That was really my only thing on my mind at the time.
Say, we just saw a picture taken around that time.
That picture, something seems strange about it.
Well, there's a couple things wrong with it.
You don't forget what happened that day? The day Detective Goodman was murdered? You were participating in the ceremony at the station, right? I never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one.
Yeah, I have a question about the award. Does it go from person to person, or does each person get their own, like, to keep?
I think everybody gets their own.
Because this one's different than the one that Marshall got.
Actually, hold on.
Because the one that Marshall got...
What is this? Oh, no. Wait, hold on.
Okay. Hey, check it out. There's an adult plate here.
Looks like the name of all the previous recipients.
There we go. Oh, that's right. We did this a few days ago because it came up Von What's-His face.
We did it last time, yeah.
Yeah.
On Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner?
Look at the...
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and look at the picture again?
Yeah, I gotta get to this, though.
Look, it's a sword and a shield.
Yep. Sword's also broken.
The tip's missing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a murder weapon.
Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on the ceremony.
Sure you can.
I finished up at the office in the morning and then drove to the police department. You finished up at the office? Yes, just odds and ends, critical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is until I was asked to take something back.
Take something back?
This.
Oh yeah, Chief Grant asked you to hold on to that, didn't he?
Yes, it was a piece of evidence in the case that was closed half a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office. That's the story we heard yesterday. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to? That's right. Right, please. I'm in the prosecutor in this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea.
Why not?
Pass on the tea. Yeah, right, it's the same thing I did before. That showed the wrong thing. This picture was hanging on the wall in Chief Gant's office.
Yeah, and there's the pot behind him, too.
Prosecutor Neil Marshall. He had just started making a name for himself. Looks like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me.
Yes?
The trophy Mr. Marshall is holding. It's a little different than yours.
Yes, you're right. Remember now? Remember what? That was what the official prosecutor's trophy looked like until 2 years ago.
Hmm?
There's a story behind this design.
A story?
Sounds interesting. Do you mind telling it to us? It's simple, really. Contradiction. That's what the award's based on. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with 2 characters. First means halberd, the second means shield. Have you heard this story? Me? Oh, sure, everyone knows that. Why don't you tell it, though? For Emma's sake. Very well.
Yay, story time with Edgelord!
Long ago, in the kingdom of Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day, he presented the king with 2 items. The first was a halberd, claimed it could slice through any shield or armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon. Wait a minute. Those claims contradict each other. Very perceptive. And then again, you've heard this story before, right? Anyway, as you mentioned, the very descriptions of these items discredit them both. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless. And thus, the Chinese word for contradiction was born. Oh, I see.
So the chipped shield and the broken knife symbolize...
That's right, my bad. That was you reading. Sorry. Precisely so. They symbolize a merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words, but it's in our nature to pursue the matters to the conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. I learned something new today.
That's funny. If that's so, then why were you only given a shield? Oh, that's Chief Gantz. 2 years ago, he had the halberd part of the award abolished.
Chief
Gantz.
Again? Ooh.
I think this is probably you.
Excuse me.
I bet it's Star. It is.
Ugh. Would either of you care for a £1/4 of roast beef? Yes.
Miss Star! I guess she's out of lunches.
You certainly are curious, or aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. Ugh. Not that image in my head, thank you!
What?
Like, damn! Where's Cookie? Where's the thirsty boy? We got milk and cookies here. Still, I never thought... Fuck, I'm sorry. I do not need that. He's gonna kill me later. He's gonna be like, "What did you say about cookies? We didn't know." I know he's going to later. I'm sorry.
Nani? That's okay.
Okay. Still, I never thought you'd be digging up the case from 2 years ago.
Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence room the case was due for transferal. This can't be all attributed to mere coincidence.
Aren't you forgetting something? You know, that little scene I happened to witness?
Yes, and Lana just stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife.
No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten.
Miss Starr's hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago.
Joe Dark, that's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Poor old Jake Marshall, though. Must have been
going through hell. My bad, sorry. He must have been going through hell is what she said.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to accident. You mean because of his brother's death?
They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate.
Her?
Lana Skye. My sister? The best of the best were put on the SL9 case. Of course, they were led by that legendary duo. Lana and Chief Gant? That legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out.
You mean with the forging of evidence?
Don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. It seems our team never found who suddenly appeared, while other items were kept secret. We don't have proof of anything illegal was done. I'm proof enough of what happened. Huh? After that case, all of us save Goodman were relieved from our duties. Most without even so much as an explanation. Then Lana Skye transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. I always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Huh? Lana Skye was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter.
She was being used?
Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Gant led the investigation, with Lana second in command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Damon Grant's magnetism in particular was almost unreal.
His magnetism?
By that, I mean his ability to attract evidence. He produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled.
Incredible evidence, you mean?
Oh yes, there were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him, though.
I take it she's talking about forged evidence.
Back then, everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives, everyone, they wanted to be just like her. Really? Oh yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from his shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. Miss Starr? That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that?
Damn. Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she?
Yes, thanks to Chief Gan's powerful influence. Chief? That's right. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There's only one thing left for him to control. And no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office.
What? You mean that's why Lana was transferred?
If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. But how can he control Lana? I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude. There must have been a reason for her to change.
At last, I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Starr.
You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been. Damn.
Interesting.
Ugh.
Oh, you're back. You're still here? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I'm turning into a regular DJ.
Secretary! There's nothing wrong with that. That was actually one of my favorite jobs I've ever had. Not gonna lie, it's actually pretty easy. You're a DJ as well?
I'm mistaken. I think he means desk jockey.
Oh, that DJ.
I gotta admire your persistence, but my answer's still no.
Huh?
I'm not letting you in the chief's office, period. That'd be my neck on the line. That office is the last crime scene of the SL9 incident. I have to take a look in there.
There's gotta be something we can do to make the detective change his mind. Food? Bribe him with food?
We don't have any.
Oh, I thought she gave us the roast beef thingy.
But we have this.
Okay.
What's this crumpled up piece of paper?
That look.
No way! Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious! Is he ever not serious? I can't believe they pushed him this far!
Mr. Edwards really feels responsible.
When I first met him, I thought he was as cold as ice, too. But I know different now. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence. But we betrayed him.
Detective?
That's it. I made up my mind.
But...
Here, take my ID card. We can't do that. Someone found out.
they wouldn't let you off the hook with another lost item report.
Look at me. It's no secret I'm already out of the loop. After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated. What? Well, at least let me do this, for Mr. Edgeworth's sake. Alright, detective. Thank you. Oops.
Alright.
Here you go.
Here goes, Mr. Wright. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
We're in. If anyone finds us now,
Detective Gumshoe's a goner. And that happens, I'm counting on you two to bail me out. Ah!
I'm gonna get smacked.
Ow.
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. Again.
I didn't even know you could slap a ghost. Ah, Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing sneaking up on us like that? I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came to... If you're here, then what's the point of giving us your ID card? Why would you crush it? Hey, don't do that to my card! Why would you crush the card?
Right?
I hardly ever get a chance to come in here, so I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now.
You really do want to get fired, don't you?
Not if we're lucky. Now, come on, let's see what we can find out. Got a bad feeling about this.
Same.
That disc on the other side of the room. Was that your sister's?
Yes, that's where I was waiting for Lana. Only day 2 years ago.
Is anyone using it now? No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practiced a very strict policy for preserving the crime scene. A strange reason to leave it there. He leaves it as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He told us himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see.
So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk?
No one except Chief Gant. And all the cleaning lady who was in here each morning. Still, 2 years ago have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining. I bet there is.
Oh, there's at least 3.
Can I ask you something? Sure. You only came in to look around, right? Because it's one of the SO9's crime scenes? I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it? Why do you ask? You don't think... Nah, you wouldn't be. No. No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay, now then, let's look around a bit more. Hey, hold on! Not so fast, buddy. Huh? What is it? When someone tells you not to worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal. You just don't let it go. You just don't let it go at that. Sorry. Guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you? You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you?
Yes! Yes, I do! This little dragon girl over here! Hi! What? He's right, Mr. Wright. What do we think of him?
Chief Gant, so it's finally come to this.
Yes,
What do I think of him?
he did it.
Perhaps
He's
it's best I
that
don't
guy.
divulge my feelings yet. There you go, ignoring me again. This was Lana's desk. It sure is tidy.
Lana's always been a meticulous cleaner. It's not even anything.
There's not even dust on it. It looks like someone's keeping it clean. Has Lana ever come back here? No. Chief Gant must still keep it clean in memory of the partnership. They were stuff of legends. They were stuff of legends are made of. Does he keep the memory of her or memory of the crime?
Maybe both?
Yeah.
This is taken on that day 2 years ago.
The day Joe Dark ran out of the question room and tried to kill Emma. After receiving his world trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here and went along with Chief Gant to answer the question Dark. But I bet he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later, though. Gee, you think? The shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. Small picture frame on the left shelf.
Hey! This is when Lana and I went to the theme park.
I wonder. Ooh. Ooh, look at there.
Okay. Whoa, this area must be covered in blood.
Is this from that incident?
It must be. Foster and Neil Marshall was murdered. 2 years passed, so reaction's kind of dull.
So a murder really did take place here. Hmm.
Do me a favor.
Hmm?
Do me a favor. Knifey, knifey. No? Damn, okay.
Oh, I know where you were going with that. That's an
How's it
interesting
open?
theory.
It's either that or the knife that was on the shield. It's one of those two.
You thought there would be blood on the knight
Yep.
sword. I had a feeling that's where you were gonna go with it. This is an infinite bottle of luminol.
Yee. That's
I
right,
don't
you
think there's
grabbed
anything
this
else.
be jelly.
This is a safe, isn't it? Safe? That word is ripe with intrigue. Okay, if you say so.
It looks like a code needs to be entered into this panel to open it. 77777. We do it. Oh!
Seven.
Do it! Do it!
Digit
Do
number. I
it!
think
Do
I
it!
just
Please!
might
Please!
know what it is.
Please!
Do you know what it is? I have a hunch. Oh, I know. You want to try my birthday? It's
No.
I have a better idea. Here goes nothing.
7777. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Called it.
Bingo.
What number did you enter?
Whose birthday was that, pal? 777777, the final ID card number on that record.
What?
The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day.
You mean?
You mean 77777777, that ID number? Take your 17
Oh my
shot
god,
this time.
I get it's a running joke, but stop it, Phoenix.
This can only mean one thing. It's Chief Gant's ID number.
Say, anyone care to look inside?
Let's examine this first. It's a real deal, isn't it? Why is this armor and these weapons? Sure is, pal. The chief doesn't care for imitations. First the pipe organ, now this armor. Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room?
Too much. What, you mean we're paying for this? Yes, Emma. Oh my god, that's it. I'm not paying 1% of my taxes.
You're 16. You don't have any taxes to pay. Shh, be careful what you say. Who knows? The chief may be hiding in this armor as we speak.
Oh my god.
I don't think he'd fit in there.
Nope.
Even if he knows you.
Even if we did, he'd never be able to get back out.
Cut it out. You guys don't know how scary that guy can be.
Oh, I have a, general idea. Wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's desk.
Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... Oh, it's you two. Chief Gant! What's that paper he was reading in his desk?
Grab the paper.
I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence. A list of evidence? In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though.
Hey, look at the case name.
Huh? SO9 incident? Wonder what this is doing here. Hold on, detective. What did you just say? I said, I wonder what... No, about the evidence list. Normally, they're twice as long? That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. S-size list of evidence. List of evidence. It seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. Oh, the other half of the list we doing here.
I knew it. The chief must be hiding something about that case. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. It's not, what Bubba's been saying for like the last hour.
It would appear so. Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away?
It's a. Please tell me it's the green thing. Oh, it's the final piece of the.
A shot from a broken cup. This somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before?
There's something else in here too.
What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth.
Handprint. This is a handprint, isn't it?
Hey, I saw someone run a show like that once. You think the chief made up the design?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, it was just a thought.
That it? Is that all there is in the safe?
Apparently so. It's empty now. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it and a broken shot from a cup? They look like pieces of evidence. Yeah, but unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't let you just take them. After all, it's my neck of the line here. Great, now to prove the relevancy to get them. How are these two items related to the SL9 incident?
Come on, there's gotta be something we can show the detective.
Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar? I remember when the three of us put this thing back together. Oh, those were the days. It's kind of early to be nostalgic.
Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case?
That's right. One of the shards had an SL9 incident sticker on it. Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, like that fragment we just found? Oh, you mean this one? That was in the safe?
Yes, that one. That was in the safe.
Now that you mention it, it's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits. Let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this. Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do.
Mr. Wright, here's some glue.
I can piece this together again. That'll prove that Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes.
Yep. Blah.
There, fits like a charm. That, of course, means Chief Gant knowingly hid a piece of this jar in the safe. In other words, he concealed the piece of evidence from the SL9 incident.
But...
Hey guys, get a load of this! What is it? Piece sheet is attached. It's different from the others.
I'll be right back. I just heard a bang.
Oh, okay, no worries. Hey, Running Wild, what's up, dude? How's it going? How's it going? No, I didn't. I tried so many times today to pre-order it, and every time it was canceled. Like, the payment would go through, and then it would be like, oh, sorry, your order's canceled. I tried 21 times, and now it's all sold out, and now the page is even on... The page itself isn't even on Walmart store anymore. It's gone. The page is now gone. So no, I was unable to pre-order Switch 2. Even though I woke up this morning trying. I woke up at 3 a.m. to use the bathroom and saw Walmart had orders. And then I placed an order and then it was canceled.
Sorry about that.
And now it's gone off the website.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Sorry about that.
Anything good? Everything good?
Yeah, I know. The butthead was just chasing around the cats and ended up knocking over the cat tree. We're fine.
Hey, Suko.
Alright, let's go. There's a reddish line on it.
A reddish line? That's blood. I don't get it. Why would Chief Cat hide this in a safe?
Busted! Oh my god. But yeah, I love it.
Oh, I know.
We have the...
I'm fired. I won't be able to give you any information, so that's why I have to get this out of all of my system now. You understand, don't you?
Don't be so negative, detective. We don't want you to share your information, or we do want you to share your information, though.
Who am I fooling? I never had anything useful to share to begin with.
Ugh. Got to stay positive. I love my job. I love my job. I love my job.
Feel a lot better now that this job's complete.
It only raises another question. What was a piece of it doing in the chief's safe?
More importantly, why wasn't there any money in there?
Damn.
Isn't that what safes are for anyway? I have a feeling the outcome of tomorrow's trial just might hinge on this.
What about the cloth with the handprint?
Oh, wait.
Where did that go? Ooh, her drawing!
I wonder what this is. Looks like someone drew kind of some kind of sketch here.
What is it? Did you find something?
Can't make it out. I better keep quiet about it for now. Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Why are your eyes moving about like that, Mr. Wright?
Better not forget about this picture.
What happened to the cloth?
We don't have that.
That's what the chief was ringing for, wasn't it? You know, when we first came in here?
Yeah, it looks like the right side of the form's been torn off.
So Mr. Edgeworth's list really was only half the whole thing.
Something else has been bugging me more than that. Take a look at the back of that form, pal. The back?
Yeah, didn't we just...
I know.
Okay.
Time to go back. And I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. What about Edgeworth? Let's show that to Edgeworth and see what happens.
Let's say, can't we show him the powder and then he'll let us test for fingerprints?
Maybe. Let's see what Edgeworth has to say about this. He doesn't say a damn thing. Okay.
Nope, he doesn't care.
Yeah, maybe using fingerprints is a good idea.
See, I can be useful sometimes.
You are useful. You're always useful. What do you mean?
What?
Detective Gumshoe, I'd like to have you look at this. Hey, I know what that is. So you want to take some fingerprints?
It's a great idea, Detective.
All right, go to town, cheese. What are you doing? Why are you sticking your hand out like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints.
Is that your fingerprints you want to take?
Huh? Come on, this isn't time for jokes. We're talking about that clock we found in the safe. Oh! I knew that. The one with the handprint on it, right? Jeez, where's your sense of humor?
Can you hear me now? Hello? How about now?
Yeah, you're good. You're
There we
good.
Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. And once they've been absorbed into the prints, blow the rest away.
What are you, my mama? I don't have to be told like a million times. All right, let's get this over with. I didn't mean to do that. I give it my best shot.
That result won't be good for matching prints, will it?
But it doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print.
Okay, let's try a different finger then. Make sure you make it extra donut-y. Donut powdery.
Donut powdery. Ah, there we go.
Oh.
Why is her fingerprint on here? Oh, how can this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here?
Hey, you found a match. Whose fingerprints are they?
Huh? Oh, it seems the prints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints.
Hey, you over here. What's going on here? What are the kids' prints doing on the inside the chief's safe? Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now. Here, maybe you should hold on to this. Well, was I any help? Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. Now that's not very kind, is it?
Oh no.
In other words, if it wasn't for his ID card, he would have been useless. Isn't that right, you in the coat? Steve Gant! We didn't think you'd be back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. As I was walking to my meeting, I happened to look out my window and saw a stray dog run into a pole.
Uh-oh.
Just then, I thought of a certain detective.
Oh, that's not very
You mean-
nice.
Me? Now then, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you all to leave.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Oh, you in the coat. Me, sir.
You guys fired?
Drop off your ID card on the way out. You won't be needing it anymore. But sir... Now get out!
Asshole.
Yes, sir. We'll be on our way too, then. Wait, you, the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet.
Me, sir?
I'd like a word with you.
But, sir, I'm not a...
You with the spiky hair, you're free to go.
Mr. Wright?
Look, pal, I've told you once and I've told you 1,000 times. The chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking around in there like that, didn't you? I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this, I never would have said it. Now I've seen evidence that Chief Gant was hiding in his office. I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has she kept eerily silent about it all this time? Anyway, you listening to me? I'm gonna try and smooth things over with the chief again. Later, pal. After that, I heard from Emma. She said the police wanted to ask her some questions. So she'll be busy for the rest of the day.
I see. So the chief asked Emma to come up for questioning.
It's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in the court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here.
But I've already told you all I can.
What you told me over these past couple days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing.
Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you right at the beginning. I said that I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman.
You know, I think I finally figured it out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words.
Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. It seems Edgeworth was right.
Edgeworth?
Once you're convinced you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe.
Now's my chance to get her to tell me the rest of the story. I have to admit, I was more than a little perplexed at first. You insisted you did it, yet there was no incriminating evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not you that you're unwilling to tell. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you're incapable of doing so because of a certain individual.
What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say? So you think I'm protecting this person?
Protecting? No. I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm not mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you into silence.
For argument's sake, Mr. Wright, whom may I ask is this person you're speaking of? The one I'm supposedly so frightened of. What's this person's name?
Well, Miss Sky?
Mr. Wright, you are addressing the chief prosecutor. You now forget your place.
I take it she's still not ready to spill the beans.
My apologies. Could you please tell me a bit more about what you think you know? We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective.
Assuming he's respectable, then tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes?
His crimes?
Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did. Specifically, hiding and forging evidence.
Of course, these are serious offenses.
Why is it, though, that Chief Gant's name was never mentioned?
Chief Gant?
Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have possibly tampered with the evidence was...
Me. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation.
Yes, you, but also the one other, Damon Gant.
If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof that Chief Gant falsified evidence in that case.
What do you want to show him?
I mean, we have the half.
Do that? You want proof that the Chief's wrongdoing? Here it is.
That's gotta be it. That evidence proves someone is doing something wrong, all right. But it's not the chief.
Who would that be?
Why, you, of course. Ayo, what?
Me?
Yes, you seriously believe that you're saying you don't know? Now that's scary.
I,
You seem to have the makings of a criminal in you, with all your fallacious accusations. Care to spend tonight in the cell next to mine? I mean, yes!
If you ask me, you're the scary one.
I mean, she's kind
Does
of
that mean
hot.
we get?
So, yes.
Does that mean we get the bang though?
Maybe?
I don't know. I think it's the same thing. No, it's different.
Yeah. I respect him as a detective. Assuming you should... No, it's the same.
Yeah, yeah, it's the same. Okay. Maybe this?
I thought you already given the evidence list.
No, I did this.
Oh, evidence list.
I just found this in the safe in the chief office. I just found this in the safe. Chief's office. Oh, this jar piece and this piece of cloth. You know what these are? They're pieces of evidence from the SL9 incident. Partially concealing evidence was none other than Chief Gann himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him?
Touche, Mr. Wright. It's as you summarized. I cannot disobey the chief's orders. Even if it means being found guilty for murder.
Why not?
Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate.
The murder of Detective Goodman?
Or perhaps I should say, follow orders? Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate. Although I can't tell you the details, I can say that I was given an order that day.
I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. Just as I suspected. Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman.
Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk's lock was broken.
Oh, there's your answer about the car.
Called it! And I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body. Also called it!
The murder weapon? You mean the Edgeworth's knife?
No. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it.
Ooh. Knife from the SL9, the knife from the SL9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife.
I couldn't just leave that knife in him. So I took it out and stabbed him with another knife.
Damn.
Okay, so...
That would be Edgeworth's knife.
That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands are shaking at the thought of stabbing him.
So he was already dead. There you go.
So I ended up cutting my hand.
That's the reasons for the bandage on your right hand?
Yes. It seems that I got the blood of the victim's shoes as well. And then... she saw me just as I plunged the knife in.
A star, huh? Why did you need to hide Dark's knife so badly?
It took a lot of work to finally close the Dark case 2 years ago. It was over with. I didn't want it to ever be opened again. My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible.
So, you hid Dark's knife.
The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with it.
So you wrapped a knife in your scarf and hid it. In Edgeworth's exhaust pipe.
Right. And I called my sister to tell her what happened and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler.
You asked Emma?
I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this.
That would explain why Emma was so confident about Lana's innocence.
Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day.
Bad feeling?
The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, the first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall.
Marshall? Why on earth would you call him?
The lead investigator for the SL9 incident had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust. Or at least, I thought I could trust him at the time. However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own.
Oh, you mean...
Not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands.
He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence.
He had already stolen the ID card. It seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had just disappeared.
So your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room?
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
But Lana...
You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and as an investigator. Now please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow.
Tomorrow's trial, there's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've got to get to the bottom of everything. Maybe to her, too.
I'm sorry, but she is hot.
I have to get to her bottom.
Hey, with the apple bottom skirt, I
At least that's what I would like. Detective Goodman's real murderer.
Lana's got those apple bottom jeans. She's doing with the fur. Sorry, not
And
sorry,
what went
Chad.
down in the and what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago? Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Are you ready for the finale?
And good soldiers follow orders, but even better ones don't break morale. They